Jump pink on chrome and green on rain. Every sign says open late. Every shadow looks awake. I press ahead through midnight gloss, past diners, bars, and rooftop heat. Like speed itself might change the shape of everything I came from. I know motion isn't magic, still it feels like I could shift if I keep feeding the horizon all the pieces I outlived. Give me more of this electric road, more bright blur and more forward pull. Let the neon light across my skin, like a code for not giving up. I don't need a finish line, I just need the wheels to sing. Something in the fast lit dark makes me feel unbroken. Traffic thins and floods again. Taxi yellow, brake light, red my pulse. Matches every sign that tells me not to stop too long. I think of every version of myself that's stalled in place, and I drive for all of them like movement can be mercy. Maybe I can't outrun what hurt, but I can outdistance where it ruled. Maybe change begins exactly here, and the choice to not stay still. Give me more of this electric road, more bright blur and more forward pull. Let the neon light across my skin, like a code for not giving up. I don't need a finish line, I just need the wheels to sing. Something in the fast lit dark makes me feel unbroken. Fast enough to wake the blood, slow enough to still be true. I'm not finishing tonight, I'm becoming something new. Give me more of the city's charge, more reflective fire on the car. Every passing window says the same, keep the heart in active use. There are nights that press you flat, there are nights that hand it back, and this one with it sharp and light is handing mine back now. Mile by mile the sun's burned through, and I believe the road can move me too. Red above the intersection paints the hood in borrowed heat. A bus stop ad keeps changing smiles, none of them belong to me. The clock on the dash says 12 past 1. The crosswalk hums with damp white lines. I thought motion would outrun thought, but stillness always catches up. When the wheels stop turning, every buried thing can speak. letting go. Yellow flickers in the distance. Green will come when it arrives. I don't have to force the moment, I just have to stay alive. So I sit with it here at the edge of moving on. Let the city hold me still long enough to hear the truth. I have been afraid to stop because I know what silence does. But maybe pausing is not losing. Maybe pausing is repair. No one claps for patience. No one crowns the ones who wait. Still the heart relearns its rhythm when it isn't made to race. Now the signal changes tone, and my foot lifts soft and slow. Not because the ache is gone, but because it has a place. Every hold I used to fear can become a kind of grace. In the deep mechanical night, I learned the shape of breath. Green rolls out across the street, and I move without retreat. Fluorescent white at 2:30. A convenience store beside the road. I buy cheap coffee, mint gum, water. Things that barely count as choices. The cashier doesn't look up long. The scanner sings and then goes still. There's something tender in routine when no one asks how you've been. A little paper curls in my hand. Timestamp, total, everything exact. Funny how the smallest object can hold a whole night back. It's the tiny proof that I was here under, buzzing like breathing air. Not dramatic, not a tragedy, just a human hour made visible. All the loneliest things are small. A plastic cup, a sliding door, a slip of ink that says the night was real, and so was I inside it. Against the hood and drink. Heat fading quicker than I'd like. Cars hiss by in intervals, like thoughts I'm not prepared to chase. I used to think that loneliness would always arrive as something grand, but sometimes it's a simple printout, one from a machine at 2:13. And still there's comfort in the fact that even emptiness leaves trace. Even ordinary moments can keep a person named. It's the tiny proof that I was here under, buzzing like breathing air. Not dramatic, not a tragedy, just a human hour made visible. All the loneliest things are small. A plastic cup, a sliding door, a slip of ink that says the night was real, and so was I inside it. Healing starts this way, not with fireworks, not with fate, just with being present enough to notice what remains. It's the tiny proof that I was here, and that is more than nothing dear, more than all the numbness tried to make me think of my own life. The city keeps no monument for quiet nights like this one. Still I fold that little paper down, like evidence of staying. the year. Visit when the highway curves. You once sat here, feet on the dash, laughing at the midnight signs. Now the seatbelt rests untouched, and the silence fits too well. Funny how the past appears, not as thunder, not as pain, just a shimmer in the glass, then it's gone before I name it. I can see what used to be in the small lights trailing me, but I don't turn around for long. I don't live in afterglow. What we had was bright and brief, like a flare on wet concrete, beautiful enough to mark the dark, not enough to guide me home. The road repeats its silver lines, like all endings do in time. A pattern of release, an ache, a habit of surviving change. Your old voice drifts in with the heat, then fades beneath the ventilation. I let it pass through without fear, I let it be what it became. I don't owe the memory anything except its place. It can shine without becoming something I still chase. I can see what used to be in the small lights trailing me, but I don't turn around for long. I don't live in afterglow. What we had was bright and brief, like a flare on wet concrete, beautiful enough to mark the dark, not enough to guide me home. Some lights belong behind me, some names belong to rain. Some tenderness was real and still not meant to stay. I can see what used to be, and it doesn't undo me. It just moves across the glass, then it thins into the night. I was loved, I was let down, I was both the fire and smoke. Now I keep the road ahead in view, and let the mirror dim. A glow, a blink, a fading trace. The lane ahead becomes my face. I turn the key, the dashboard wakes, a little silver in the glass. The street is breathing under rain, and all the buildings hold their breath. No one is waiting at the curb, no hand is waving me to stay. The radio is low and warm, enough to keep the dark in place. I was almost all the way undone, almost let the silence take control, but the engine humming under me sounds a little like a soul. So I roll into the evening slow, with the quiet fire nobody knows. Let the city test my tired bones. I am not as fragile as I look. There's a light line on the have carried worse than this before. I can carry one more night. When the towers rise like frozen waves, I will pass beneath them unafraid. What is cracked is not the same as gone, and I'm not gone tonight. The glass turns dark, the lane turns clean, and I become the road I need. I missed the sign while changing lanes. Thought I was lost for half a mile of rain. Took a ramp I never planned to know. Past a clinic, past a forest closed. A bakery truck unloading dawn too soon. A laundromat still open under moon. Nothing famous, nothing I could claim, yet something in me softened all the same. Maybe direction isn't always clean. Maybe the best turns happen off screen. Maybe the map can't catch what the body knows to match. I took the turn I didn't mean, and found a quieter kind of scene. Not the place I named before, but one that fit me even more. So let the schedule lose its hold. Let the careful story fold what looked like error from the start. Led me closer to my heart. The road curved by a river wall, where lamp reflections broke and fell in small pieces on the dark below, like old intentions letting go. I laughed once low, surprised to hear my own voice sounding almost clear. No witness there except the glass, and the city sliding backward as I passed. How many times have I called it wrong, because it wasn't where the crowd had gone? How many gentle things arrived on unplanned wings? I took the turn I didn't mean, and found a quieter kind of scene. Not the place I named before, but one that fit me even more. So let the schedule lose its hold. Let the careful story fold what looked like error from the start. Led me closer to my heart. A detour can be mercy dressed in poor timing and a wrong address text. Some roads don't ask to be understood, they just become unexpectedly good. I took the lane I almost cursed, and it turned out not the worst. It opened air I couldn't fake. It gave more than it seemed to take. So if the arrows blur again, I won't fear every bend. Sometimes the lost part plays its part in leading back to the truer heart. Missed the sun, found the tone, kept driving less alone. river keeps a colder silence than the one inside my throat. Guardrails flicker, pulse by pulse. The skyline softens on the far side, and for the first time all night long, my thoughts begin to lose their edge. Something about the moving tide makes the ache less absolute. Like not everything I carry has to stay as sharp as truth. Let it loose and let it fade, like radio hits beneath the waves. Let the hurt become a softer sound. Something distant, something low. I don't need to solve it now. I just need the night to flow. And the river, dark and patient, knows how to take without a word. I remember every version of the ending in my head. The ones where I was stronger, the ones where you turned back instead. But none of them can touch this lane, or the tires kissing rain, or the way the water answers with the calm I cannot fake. Maybe peace is not a triumph. Maybe peace is just release, a slow untying of the fist around what I can't keep. Let it loose and let it fade, like radio hits beneath the waves. Let the hurt become a softer sound. Something distant, something low. I don't need to solve it now. I just need the night to flow. And the river, dark and patient, knows how to take without a word. No confession, no dramatic end, just the city thinning out, just the water teaching motion to a heart that locked itself. Let it loose and let it fade, not a race, just rearrange. Still a part of what I've lived, not the center of my blood. I can carry memory lightly, I can leave it by the shore, and keep driving with more room than I had an hour ago. Lamp by lamp, the current glides, and something clenched inside unties. Up above the sleeping blocks, the road feels cut from empty sky. No storefronts here, no pedestrians, just barriers and sodium lines. The wind hits sideways at the door, a dull percussion, thin and hard. I feel how high a person gets when nothing's near except the dark. Below us all the intersections blink like circuits in a board. Life stacked in rooms of television light, and where nowhere anyone belongs. The higher up the city lifts, the less it sounds like anything. Only engine tone and passing air, only distance with a beat. Above the roofs, above the signs, you can hear your own mind clearer. Not kinda, not easier, just clearer than before. And it echoes through the overpass. Every thought I'd buried fast. Every doubt returns an open air, then scatters with the rush of wind. Still I keep my hands in place, still I hold the line and stay. There's a kind of lonely only I can give, and I make it through. The lane markers flash like metronomes, teaching me a stricter grace. No one here to soften what I feel, no crowd to blur it into noise. But maybe that's the point of altitude, to strip the room down to the bone, to show what stays when all distraction falls. What remains when it's just you alone? And it echoes through the overpass. Every thought I'd buried fast. Every doubt returns an open air, then scatters with the rush of wind. Still I keep my hands in place, still I hold the line and stay. There's a kind of only I can give, and I make it through. Not every empty place is failure, not every silence means collapse. Sometimes the high road only teaches how to bear your own weight back. So it echoes, then it thins, and the city opens up again. I am small, but I am moving still. That is more than fear can say. Above the roofs, above the signs, I survive my own inside, and the wind that tried to shake me loose only taught me balance. Concrete humming under wheels. The night is wide, but I don't yield. Across the street, every painted stripe becomes a mirror. White lines shimmer under red, like the city speaking in symbols. Pedestrians are gone by now, only umbrellas folded by the bins. I wait at the corner of a thought that has followed me for weeks. Water makes the simple brighter, makes the hidden not just anger, something quieter, deeper than that. It was wanting to be chosen, it was fear of being seen. It was all the unsaid weather breaking softly over me. A blinking sign above a pharmacy turns the puddles violet blue. A train passes somewhere distant like a zipper through the dark. I used to call this mood confusion, but confusion never looked this clean. This is truth with water on it. This is clarity in rain. Every shining stripe says move, every puddle says look down. And somewhere in that split command I understand myself. On the wet crossing I can finally name it. Not just loss, not just anger, something quieter, deeper than that. It was wanting to be chosen, it was fear of being seen. It was all the unsaid weather breaking softly over me. No disaster, no collapse, just the lock finally giving way. Some emotions don't arrive as screams, they arrive as accurate on the wet crossing I can finally hold it. Not to drown, not to worship, just to let it have its shape. And when the signal opens I'll move with clearer feet, because naming what is real is how the body learns release. Rain keeps riding on the street. I leave with less disguise than when I came. Rain has a way of editing the tone, softening the uglier corners down. Everything reflects, nothing insists. The whole street shivers into silver mist. My wipers keep a narrow truth in view, enough to drive, not enough to overdo. The ache in me has nowhere grand to go, so it rides shotgun in the afterglow. I don't name it, I don't plead. Water handles what I need, drops against the roof, repeat. A language almost kind, almost discreet. Let it wash the fingerprints off the glass and off the hints. Let it loosen what I held in my chest and never spelled. Every wet light pulls apart like a cleaner diagram of the heart. No confession, no ceremony, just rain doing the work for me. Bus stops bloom with borrowed blue. Umbrellas tilt and disappear from view. A motorbike cuts a ribbon through the black, and the puddles stitch themselves right back. I think of words I nearly sent, how some of them were barbs on bend. How every sentence gains too much when what it wanted was a lighter touch. So I keep both hands where they belong and let the downpour make me wrong. Better this hush of moving weather than trying to force the pieces together. Let it wash the fingerprints off the glass and off the hints. Let it loosen what I held in my chest and never spelled. Every wet light pulls apart like a cleaner diagram of the heart. No confession, but rinsed enough to breathe. Maybe that's all mercy is, a blurred edge where the sharpness left. Let it thin the heavy air, let it braid the night with care. Let the city run in streams till the hurt loses its gleam. Every wet sign, every lane turns my pulse into terrain. No miracle, no poetry, just rain making a room in me. Drops like wheel glow, some things know where to go. The boulevard is nearly bare, just sodium golden window signs. The city looks expensive now, like it forgot the daytime noise. I keep one hand upon the wheel, the other holding nothing back. I used to need a passenger to tell me where the courage was, but the middle of the avenue feels honest when the crowd is gone. No applause, no rescue voice, just the truth I'm leaning on. On these open lanes I make a vow, not out loud, but I can feel it now. I won't hand my center to the dark, I won't trade my name for being loved. Let the quiet wrap around the car, let the skyline blur into the stars. There are things I had to lose to learn how to keep my own pulse steady. Storefront glass and traffic lights pass like pages I already read. The part of me that chased too hard is breathing smaller in this sea. I know regret in several forms, I know the shape of almost enough, but tonight the empty roadway says keep going till the fear gets tired. No one here to see me choose, no one here to call it brave. Still I feel the promised land somewhere under every lane. On these open lanes I make a vow, not out loud, but I can feel it now. I won't hand my center to the dark, I won't trade my name for being loved. Let the quiet wrap around the car, let the skyline blur into the stars. There are things I had to lose to learn how to keep my own pulse steady. Maybe healing sounds like tires, maybe peace arrives in speed. Maybe strength is not a thunder, maybe strength is simply leave. On these open lanes I make a vow, even if nobody hears me now. I will carry what is mine to keep and release what was never mine. And the night stretches clean and wide, I can feel myself align inside. Not because the pain has disappeared, but because I did There's a scarf on a bench. Two delivery bikes lean against the fence. Nothing here is grand or new. Still the night grows softer passing through. I came out hard, all edge and seam, prepared to wear the colder dream. But under this diluted gold, the world looks less intent on cold. Not every night is made of steel. Some carry one small human feel. A little glow on tired skin. A hint the world might let you in. Not enough to cure the bruise, just enough to shift the view. And I will take that humble sign, a quiet kindness in the spine. A florist bucket left outside, rainwater catching bits of light. The paper wrapping, breathing slow, as if the stems themselves don't know how to live through unkind air, how to hold color without prayer. I drive past, but something stays, a gentler pressure in the haze. Hope doesn't always enter loud. Sometimes it stands outside the crowd, half lit, easy to miss. And still it changes things like this. Not every night is made of steel. Some carry one small human feel. A little glow on tired skin. A hint the world might let you in. Not enough to cure the bruise, just enough to shift the view. And I will take that humble sign, a quiet kindness in the spine. Let the big answers stay away. I only need a softer gray. One lamp, one breath, one slower beat, to prove the dark is not complete. Not every hour asks for war. Some just open one half door. A little color in the black, a little reason to come back. No fireworks, no grand design, only this dim and decent shine. And I will keep it while I move, a small tenderness to prove. Amber on the passing glass, enough to help the hard part pass. Silver on the asphalt, silver in my jaw. The night is cutting angles, beautiful and raw. Billboards throw a metal gloss across the hood. Everything looks sharp and then it almost feels good. The overpass is humming like a tightened wire. I keep the cabin colder than a funeral choir. Not to punish feeling, not to freeze it out, just to make the pulse stand clear without a shout. I have worn softness like a bruise. Tonight I choose a harder blue. Not empty, not numb, not gone, only carrying steel till dawn. Cold can still move forward, cold can still stay kind. Cold can hold a heartbeat without begging to be defined. I don't bend for every weather, I don't crack because it's hard. There is light on the pavement, there is will inside the car. Signals turn to chrome come across the median rail. Every red reflection writes a clean tale. Not about romance or rescue in the rain, just about a person learning how to contain. The storm doesn't leave because I drive through town. It just sits quieter when the windows are down. I hear the tires carve a narrow song below. A lean electric vow, only I would know. No witness needed for resolve. No applause when pain dissolves. The calmest things can cut the deepest line and still remain refined. Cold can still move forward. Cold can still stay kind. Cold can hold a heartbeat without begging to be defined. I don't bend for every weather. I don't crack because it's hard. There is light on the pavement. There is will inside the car. If I look severe, let me be. A clean edge grown from necessity. Some nights survival wears a shine, and tonight that shine is mine. Cold can still keep faith. Cold can still endure. Cold can speak in low tones and somehow still be sure. I don't need soft colors to prove that I can feel. There is grace in staying upright. There is truth in tempered steel. The city glows. The glass stays clear. I drive through it, and I am here. Like coated stars stacked in grids above my lane. Everything is polished, sealed. Every doorway knows its brand. The city wears a flawless face, chrome and marble, blue and ice. And I pass beneath it all with my doubts lit from below. It can make a person feel temporary, small, unreal. Like your whole life is a shadow on somebody else's wall. But I am more than what reflects in these hard, immaculate fronts. More than the outline and the shine. More than the hunger I conceal. Let the surface glitter cold. I know what it cannot hold. All the bruised and breathing parts that still keep me alive. That still keep me alive. Office floors on overtime glow like aquariums in air. A cleaner drags a quiet cart through a lobby made of gold. There are stories under all this glass that never make the skyline pose. People patching up their hearts under cameras, under clocks. And somehow that comforts me, knowing even steel has seams, knowing even perfect angles cast a tired kind of shade. But I am more than what reflects in these hard, immaculate fronts. More than the outline and the shine. More than the hunger I conceal. Let the surface glitter cold. I know what it cannot hold. All the bruised and breathing parts that still keep me alive. I don't need to look expensive to be difficult to break. There is power in the ordinary, in a life that didn't fade. So I pass through all this light without mistaking it for worth. All of these windows, all these signs cannot name what I have earned. I have carried private winters. I have learned to keep the spark even in a city built city thins, concrete lifting where doubt begins. The rails on either side look frail, like thoughts that learn to never exhale. Below the ribbons of traffic slide, tiny currents under me tonight. And I feel that old suspended kind of fear that visits only certain minds. Not falling, not safe, held in the middle of a frame. No ground near enough to trust, no sky wide enough for us. I know this height is only road, but my chest still turns to cold. Every passing lamp says breathe, every shadow says don't leave. So I keep the wheel in line through this narrow thread of time. Not because I'm fearless now, 'cause I know just enough of how. Wind grazes the side of the car like a hand that doesn't know where you are. The signs ahead look faint and white, little verdicts in the vacant night. I think of all the almost things, almost home, almost peace, almost spring. How living is a bridge at times. A held breath stretched across two lines. No dramatic crash, no great release, just the labor of staying even. Sometimes courage is painfully plain, a body crossing over again. I know this height is only road, but my chest still turns to cold. Every passing lamp says breathe, every shadow says don't leave. So I keep the wheel in line through this narrow thread of time. Not because I'm fearless now, because I know just enough of how. If I tremble, let it be part of the crossing, part of me. There are nights the soul hangs light and still survives the lifted height. I know this span will end somewhere beyond the cables, beyond the air. Until the lower ground appears, I will carry all these years. Every beam and every seam holds more than it may seem. So I keep the line somehow, thin, uncertain, and alive right now. A pale road over sleeping stone, I cross it shaking, not alone. Vacancy sign buzzing like a tired tooth off the highway where the dark turns loose. I pull in slow, not out of fear, just because the road got too sharp to steer. Curtains breathe in the window seams, ice machine coughing in mechanical dreams. A moth keeps striking at a dirty tube as if repetition were a way through. I stop, but stopping isn't done. Rest is not the same as being gone. There are pauses built in every race. A room can be a holding place. This is not the end of motion. This is not defeat. This is just a body given a good temporary seat. The night can keep its distance, the clock can miss a beat. I can stay beneath this flicker and still return to the street. silence whiter than the bed. A vending can rolls in my hand, cold and thin like an unanswered plan. I think about the urge to prove how often I drove past what I should've used, as if endurance were only fast, as if stopping meant I wouldn't last. But empty rooms have taught me this. Survival sometimes looks like a missed exit, a key, a borrowed night, a quiet place to reset right. This is not the end of motion, this is not defeat. This is just a body giving ache a temporary seat. The night can keep its distance, the clock can miss a beat. I can stay beneath this flicker and still return to the street. Some signs hum even when they're old. Some hearts do too when the weather's cold. Not glamorous, not sweet, still enough to keep. This is not my final shape, only a room between escape, only a breath against the strain before I join the lanes again. The world outside can wait a while. I owe no one a perfect mile. I can stop beneath this weak light and still be moving by first light. Thin curtain, keyring, vending, glow. Not finished, only lying low. Streetlight on the windshield, pale and thin. Keys in my hand, I hear the engine think. Apartment windows blink like tired eyes. Nothing in the room said I should stay tonight. A paper cup sweating in the holder ring. An old receipt, a ghost of everything. I draw a breath that never feels complete, then let the tires answer under me. No grand goodbye, no cinematic scene, just my pulse counting red to green. The city keeps its mouth shut tight, so I borrow silence for the drive. I don't need a reason that shines, I just need a lane and a line. I just need the cold air clear, long enough to hear me here. No one waving, no one to save, no miracle painted over the gray. Just a body, a road, a spark, leaving the room before it gets dark. The mirror holds a version I outgrew, someone who kept waiting for a cue. But every neon hum along the block says movement is a language, not a clock. The intersections open like a file, names and dates stretch backward for a mile. I let them blur beneath the underpass, no trial tonight, just letting moments pass. My hands relax around the wheel, not healed, not broken, only real. The radio breathes electric dust, and that is almost enough to trust. I don't need a reason slide, all in motion, arriving late. Still I go, still I start, a small ignition against the dark glass. Steel, drift, and glow. That is all I need to know. Late buses drag the tired light down the boulevard in broken white. I pace them from the outer lane like we're two machines with private pain. An orange light flickers on the side, half a face, half a promise, half a lie. The windows carry sleeping heads, little moons above the empty seats instead. There is a tone beneath the traffic hiss, a low electric drift I never miss. Somewhere between the brakes and signs, my mind goes blank in useful lines. Let the noise blur into one long thread, let it wrap around my restless head. Not to drown me, just to smooth all the sharpness I can't remove. Engines, wires, and fluorescent rain turn the ache into a distant grain. I don't need peace, I need a drone, something steady enough to be alone. Something steady enough to be alone. Corner stores are awash in tile, a worker smokes without a smile. Two students share a paper cup while the crosswalk count keeps breaking up. I keep my speed like a measured thought, neither chasing what I lost, no pretending I have healed, just staying in the hum that makes me feel concealed. No revelation in the street, only repetition oddly sweet. The city loops and I comply till the louder parts of me pass by. Let the noise blur into one long thread, let it wrap around my restless head. Not to drown me, just to smooth all the sharpness I can't remove. Engines, wires, and fluorescent rain turn the ache into a distant grain. I don't need peace, I need a drone, something steady enough to be alone. Something steady enough to be alone. Maybe focus isn't bright, maybe focus is a softened sight. 1,000 sounds becoming one, till panic forgets how to run. Let the road speak in its static tone, old as steel and forever young. Let the moving city hold what I cannot when the air goes cold. Engines, wires, and sodium gleam stitch me back into the stream. I don't need silence to belong, I just need a long, low song. One more block, one more light, still awake inside the night. Strip lamps come one by one, measured like a metronome, undone. No sudden turn, no room to drift, just a long restraint, a practice grip. The city to the left, the dark to right, and me speech, no scene, just breathing through the machine. Sometimes control is not denial, it's surviving one more mile. A message lights, I let it fade. Not every wound deserves display. The song on low is mostly air, a pulse, a drum enough to bear. Over the barrier, the other side rushes like a life I never tried. But tonight I choose the leaner lane, the one that lets me carry pain. Some hearts are rivers when they break, mine becomes a glassy lake. Still beneath the sodium glow, still and deeper than it shows. So I hold the line, I hold it through the white, I hold it when the throat goes dry and the chest goes bright. No speech, no scene, just breathing through the machine. Sometimes control is not denial, it's surviving one more mile. Later, maybe I will come undone. Later, maybe I will need someone. But now the kindest thing I know is keeping both hands steady low. So I hold the lane till the sharpness changes shape, till the lights are less like blades and more like marks of escape. No speech, no scene, just a body staying clean. Sometimes the bravest thing I find is not collapsing in real time. White post, dark road, measured breath. Living often looks like this. Flashing like a salesman's grin, too loud, too polished, too eager to begin. So I turn where the pavement narrows down, past shuttered shops and wires above the town. Air conditioner, water taps the curb, a stray blue sign hums one broken word. Laundry lines hang like unplayed strings, the hidden parts of night tell truer things. No spotlight here, no polished chrome, only corners that feel more like home. The city drops its practiced face in these thinner, quieter places. I take the route that doesn't ask for a brighter name or a cleaner mask. Past the back door glow and the vending light, where the weak heart learns how to hold upright. Every little alley keeps what the avenue never sees. So I follow the softer sound till my scattered thoughts come down. Slips under a park sedan, a noodle shop chair leans like a tired hand. The steam from a vent turns silver in the beam, and for a second everything is dream. I know these turns don't lead to fame, no skyline shot, no memorable frame, but every damp wall, every faded mark feels honest in the grammar of the dark. No one claps for taking less, for choosing blur instead of excess. Still something in me loose and slow, the deeper into back streets I go. I take the route that doesn't ask for a brighter name or a cleaner mask. Past the back door glow and the vending light, where the weak heart learns how to hold upright. Every little alley keeps what the avenue never sees. So I follow the softer sound till my scattered thoughts come down. Thoughts come down. Maybe the loud world was never mine. Maybe I glow best the sideline signs. Maybe the soul needs hidden bends to hear where all the noise finally ends. I take the road with smaller breath, past the kitchens and the metal steps, past the neon half alive, where the lonely parts survive. Every narrow turn repeats. There is mercy off the main streets. So I stay with the modest glow and let the quieter current show.